I've been waiting to get my hands on this. The iPhone 17 Pro Max has just arrived. And in today's video, we're going to unbox this and share with you some quick impressions. This is Apple's most powerful iPhone yet, and I've got the Cosmic Orange variant right here. We'll do a quick comparison with the iPhone 16 Pro Max and test its performance and more. So let's get started. Let's kick things off with the unboxing. Apple keeps it minimal as usual. A clean white box with a photo of the unit in its color on the front and a color match logo on all four sides. The price for this base 256GB variant is 91,990 Philippine pesos or approximately 1,564 US dollars at the current exchange rate. Inside, we get the iPhone 17 Pro Max unit, a USB-C to USB-C cable, and something worth noting, a SIM ejector pin. Since we're in Asia, we're getting the physical SIM tray version, which includes the ejector tool and nothing else. No documentation or paper inserts inside the box. This is different from the US models, which are eSIM only and don't include the pin. The first thing you'll notice is the bold new design. Apple has gone with a full-width horizontal camera island this year. It looks very different from the squarish layout on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The frame is now aluminum instead of titanium, which makes it lighter but also more prone to scratches. The overall design is more of a unibody design compared to the 16 Pro Max. The back has a matte finish with ceramic shield to glass protection, same protection as the front display. And the curves remind me of the iPhone 6 era, which in my opinion is better and more comfortable to hold. It's IP68 rated and available in Cosmic Orange, Deep Blue, and Silver color. Comparing both phones side by side, you'll notice that the iPhone 17 Pro Max is slightly taller, wider, and thicker, which is a plus, as it allows for a significantly larger battery compared to the 16 Pro Max. In terms of weight, the 17 Pro Max comes in slightly heavier at 233 grams versus 222 grams on the 16 Pro Max. On the left side, you'll find the action button and volume rocker, along with the SIM tray positioned at the bottom. On the right side, there's the power button and a dedicated camera control button. At the bottom edge, the device features a USB-C port, microphone, and speaker grills. Additionally, take note of the extra microphones located at the top, front, and rear near the camera module, enhancing audio capture for video and calls. You can also assign a custom action to the action button beyond its default silent mode function. Simply go to Settings, Action button, then swipe through the available options to choose the one that best suits your needs. The iPhone 17 Pro Max features a stunning 6.9-inch OLED panel that delivers an immersive viewing experience. With support for ProMotion technology, it offers battery-smooth 120Hz adaptive refresh rate, making everything from scrolling through social media to gaming feel incredibly fluid and responsive. What truly sets this display apart is its peak brightness of 3000 nits. Yes, 3000. This means the screen remains brilliantly visible under harsh direct sunlight, perfect for outdoor use. Whether you're watching HDR content, editing videos or photos, or just browsing, the display maintains exceptional clarity and contrast. Colors are rich and vibrant, blacks are deep thanks to all its pixel-level precision, and the overall sharpness makes text and images pop. The edge-to-edge design also enhances the cinematic feel. making it ideal for media consumption. Combined with Apple's True Tone and wide color support, the display adapts beautifully to different lighting environments for a more natural viewing experience. Apple stereo speakers are louder and clearer this year. Here's a quick sample so you can hear it for yourself.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Definitely crisp highs and decent bass. Great for media consumption. Powering the iPhone 17 Pro Max is the all-new A19 Pro chip, paired with 12 gigabytes of RAM, and it's an absolute powerhouse. The combination delivers lightning-fast performance across the board, whether you're multitasking, gaming, editing videos, or running demanding apps. I ran Antutu benchmark tests, and the results were impressive. The high score reflects outstanding performance across the CPU, GPU, and memory, confirming that this device is built for speed and efficiency. Whether you're a power user or just want a phone that won't slow down, the iPhone 17 Pro Max delivers top tier responsiveness and reliability. Genshin Impact runs flawlessly at max settings with up to 120 FPS, with smooth frame rates and no noticeable lag. But what really makes a difference this year is the new vapor chamber cooling system. This advanced cooling system helps dissipate heat efficiently through the aluminum body, allowing the phone to sustain high performance even during extended gaming or heavy multitasking. It stays cooler, performs better, and doesn't rattle like previous models. After about an hour of playing Genshin Impact, the iPhone 17 Pro Max maintained a temperature between 40 to 42 degrees Celsius. That's quite reasonable, especially for a graphically demanding game. Thermal management seems well optimized with no noticeable throttling or discomfort during extended gameplay. The camera system on the iPhone 17 Pro Max is seriously impressive. It now features three 48 megapixel sensors, wide, ultra wide, and telephoto, with up to 8 times optical zoom, which is a big leap from previous models. On the front, Apple upgraded the selfie camera to 18 megapixel and added center stage support, which helps keep you perfectly framed during video calls or vlogs. Apple claims this is their best camera yet, and honestly, it's hard to argue with that. There are a few new features worth mentioning. One is dual camera video recording, not exactly groundbreaking for Android users, but it's nice to finally see it on iPhone. Another cool trick is with selfies. You no longer need to rotate your phone to shoot in landscape while holding it vertically. It just works. And of course, Apple's added a bunch of AI editing tools that make post processing faster and smarter. Whether you're tweaking lighting, removing distractions, or enhancing portraits. As expected, the results are stunning. I took a few shots last night to test its low light capabilities, and they turned out great. Sharp details, natural colors, and noticeably better performance in dim conditions. I haven't had the chance to shoot much in daylight yet, since our country is currently being hit by a strong super typhoon Fengwang, locally known as Uwan, so I'm holding off on a full camera deep dive for now. That said, I'm planning a dedicated video soon to really explore the camera's capabilities and compare it side by side with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. But even from these early samples, it's clear that Apple has made meaningful improvements. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is shaping up to be a serious contender for best smartphone camera of the year. It ships with iOS 26, which introduces a range of new features, improved privacy controls, and noticeably smoother animations throughout the system. One of the biggest highlights is the integration of Apple Intelligence. Apple's new AI framework that powers smart suggestions, enhanced productivity tools, and deeper personalization across the device. The iPhone 17 Pro Max also benefits from several exclusive software enhancements in iOS 26. There's a redesigned interface called Liquid Glass, which gives the UI a more fluid and dynamic feel. Apple also launched a new Apple Games app, making it easier to discover and manage your game library. And of course, there are meaningful updates to the camera and messages apps, adding more functionality and polish to everyday tasks. Battery life is stellar. The iPhone 17 Pro Max battery capacity is 5,088 milliamperes for the eSIM only model and 4,823 milliamperes for the model with a physical SIM card. The eSIM version has a slightly larger battery to account for the lack of physical SIM tray. In my experience, it easily lasts a full day with moderate use like social media, messaging, video calls, music, and streaming. By the end of the day, I still had around 30 to 40% battery left. Charging is fast, up to 40 watts via wired charging and 30 watts with MagSafe. It also supports QI2 wireless charging, so you've got plenty of options to top up quickly. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is undeniably a high-end powerhouse with some significant upgrades. Yes, it comes with a premium price tag, but if you can afford it, then why not go for it? However, if you're not really into flexing the latest and greatest iPhone and just want a reliable everyday device, there are definitely other options out there that offer better value for your money. So, should you upgrade? If you're coming from the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the changes are pretty minimal. The upgrades feel more incremental than groundbreaking. But if you're using an iPhone 15 or older, this is a major leap forward in terms of performance, camera, and overall experience. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you upgrading or sitting this one out? And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss future tech content. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.